Pride has always been more than a celebration. It is visibility, it is resilience, it is the courage to exist fully and authentically. This year's Pride Month theme, Exist, Resist, Have the Audacity, honors those who continue to challenge barriers, create belonging, and lead with unapologetic truth. For Karen Kendra Holmes, visibility has been both personal and powerful. A veteran and former Maryland Defense Force member, Karen built a career defined by service and leadership, earning recognition as Soldier of the Year while navigating her journey as a transgender woman. But for years, authenticity and acceptance did not always feel compatible. Today, Karen uses her voice and visibility to help others feel seen, especially transgender people who may still be searching for safety, belonging, and community. For Karen, simply existing openly became an act of courage. And through that visibility, she hopes younger generations understand they are not alone.
Being transgender is who we are in our mind, heart, and spirit.
Her family was supportive when she made the decision to transition, including the name she picked.
I said, Mom, my name is going to be Karen. She says, something I never told you, and she never told me this as well. When she was pregnant, she said if she had a girl, she was going to name it Karen. And I said, oh my God, I just started losing it right then, because I said, now I know truly who I am, and nobody can take that away from me now.
That commitment to visibility also inspired Karen to share her story in a new way, through writing a book.
I wrote it because I really wanted to do two things. One, help the transgender community, and on the flip side, I wanted to help the cisgender community understand who we are.
Karen's story reflects the heart of this year's Pride theme: to exist openly, to resist erasure, and to have the audacity to live authentically.
Happy Pride!
Resistance can take many forms. Sometimes it means creating spaces where young people feel seen for the very first time. As an equity specialist with Montgomery County Public Schools, Yael Baisburd Astor works to help ensure students feel valued, respected, and included for who they are.
As an equity specialist, my role is to support our schools, support our staff in creating spaces in which every child feels like they belong. They feel like they're cared for, and I would say most importantly, they feel like they can show up exactly as who they are, like they don't need to tuck any piece of themselves away, that all aspects and nuances of their identity are cared for and welcome into the learning environment. We have to resist harmful, we have to resist oppression. So I will say that for me, have the audacity is empowering, and that it reminds me that I can take up space and I should take up space. When I think of myself as a little girl, I think about what it would have meant to have seen someone that looks like me in that position, to have seen someone standing at that podium talking about pride, to have understood what it means to raise that flag, to have known that there were possibilities would have meant everything.
For Yael, creating inclusive spaces is about helping the next generation grow up knowing they belong exactly as they are.
I hope that they feel the possibility of being able to grow and thrive and not just survive.
For some, the journey towards acceptance also includes faith. A belief that identity and spirituality do not have to exist in conflict. At Christ Episcopal Church in Rockville, Father Tim Carr says, creating a community rooted in acceptance is central to the church's mission.
True inclusion is God. When you think of the purity of the divine, it's all inclusion, all the time.
Father Carr's path to the priesthood was grounded in a calling to serve others and help people feel seen, supported, and connected through faith.
Good morning, and welcome to Christ Church in Rockville.
Today, he serves as the 27th rector of the church, leading a congregation known for its commitment to inclusion and acceptance. But his own journey with faith was not always easy. As a young man, he was once forced to leave a seminary because he was gay.
Since I was 5 years old, I had been telling everyone that I wanted to be a priest. The hardest thing was telling people that I wasn't going back. And I couldn't tell them why. You couldn't say you were gay. You just could not say you were gay. And I just could not say that I was no longer called to be a priest.
Under Father Carr's leadership, Christ Church has publicly embraced its role as an affirming congregation.
We constantly have to remind people who come to this place that it's safe.
Sometimes having the audacity means leading with love. Through their stories, each of these individuals show what it means to exist openly, resist exclusion, and have the audacity to create space for others to do the same.